Alright.
44-7 probably ain't gonna get it.
No.
Oh, are y'all
Somebody
still
ran a
involved?
44-4.
I was gonna say I ran a 44-4.
My personal best is a 44-1, but that's with my custom.
44.
Fuck, I'm not
Me
on
and
the
controller,
fucking...
man.
Mid-pack.
Scoob, you wanna give me like a few minutes? I
17.
gotta switch to the channel. I don't know if you can while you're on the game. I mean, like you can, but like I don't know if it's gonna load, or at least I have to back out the game.
Oh, we got teammates. Back to back.
Not really. Does it tell you like who you're viewing? I think that's it. That's it. That's it. So we already had what camera? But at least it tells you who you're viewing.
Damn you,
Thumbs
controller.
up. Yeah.
Starting right behind you.
I'm not sharing party audio,
even.
but I gotta switch accounts right now, so I'm signing out of mine right now.
45.
God.
Me and controller were both a tenth faster than third. Dan.
And fucking
20.
Dan talks in third person.
You need to stop doing that, Dan.
When he asked, I answered
Who got
it.
second? Dan. When it's Dan who's talking.
I answered the question.
Well, no. But the rest of us are like, really?
You know, we're like, really, because me and Emerson know that Dan talks in the third person always. He always responds by saying, Dan.
True, I agree.
Alright, I'm
will
switched
deny it.
over. I'm loading up the game now. So, give me another minute and I'll be good to go.
I won't deny it. It's gonna be a good one. That is the goal. Who starts right from the second row?
Clutch.
Clutch is third.
And then Despansky.
Yeah. And then Devin.
Yeah. He's
Last.
18th. Party's 6th. I'm 7th.
Sounds
You know me.
very spicy.
Oh. Appreciate that one.
That sounds like a really bad. That sounds like a really bad breakup.
Damn.
I feel bad for you, man. So I feel bad.
Feels the same way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What?
Miz, did you forget his anniversary or something?
I'm not sure what I did to get that reaction. Damn. You trying to remember?
Uh-huh. What season is this?
Are we still slowing down for this first lap?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody be really careful.
Okay.
Damage is on.
The
Relax and have a good time.
the leader will always take off when he hits the
Yeah, wherever
Okay.
inside that restart box.
all right.
Right now.
Go. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Alright.
When the countdown has begun.
Hopefully we'll be done in an hour.
What's the timer at?
13.
Yeah, I'm live.
Alright, let's go, guys. Everybody, good luck.
Yep,
I'm
good
fucking
luck.
nerved up, man.
Have fun, be careful. Unless you're first or second, then slam on brake.
Floor it! Floor it!
Bam-a-lam.
Already? Y'all barely load into the race. Don't just load into the race and
And
he's like,
remember,
no
you
more
race back
yellows.
to the line at the caution stop.
Alright. Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Veedverks Cup Outlaw Series, and here we are for the Season 6 season opener. I'm Emerson Arn, and we're here for the Great American Race. 19 drivers ready to do battle on the high banks here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We got a lot of new faces, the new numbers, so it's time to go through the starting lineup. On the front row, we've got V8 of Controller Hog, and alongside of him, the 20 of Dan. In row 2, we got the 37 of Clutch, and alongside of him, the 51 of Danny.
Go ahead, come down.
In row
Come
3,
down.
we've got the 41 of Devin, and alongside of him, I believe that is the 9. The 9 is dropping back. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Then we've got the 3 of Mafia. In row 4, we got the 14 of Miz and the 19 of Spoob. In row 5, we got the 48 of Ed, and alongside of him, we've got the 47 of Addy. Row 6, we've got the 31 of Malenko and the 52 of Dakfu. Row 7, we've got the 13 of Bud, and alongside of him, the 4 of Pratman. Row 8, we've got the 88 of Doug, and alongside of him, the 00 of Corey. And in the final row, we've got the We got the 10, the 9, and the 24 who will round out the field. The field of 19 coming to the restart zone, and we're off and away. The green flag is out, and we're racing at Daytona 19 strong as they roar down 2 by 2 to turn number 1. And the 47 hard into the wall in the back. 47 looks to be the only car involved, and that's he's gonna lose the draft early, but should be able to get back into this with stage yellows if he can stay on the lead lap here. We got a 100 lapper on our hands. That 47 Carvati who got into the wall won the truck race last night, so it's bittersweet lap 1 to be into the outside wall. We got our field of 18 cars here in the pack and only 3 of them on the outside lane, but it's early, nobody trying to tear up their stuff. Already one driver's done that, and I would not assume as at fault of his own, but here we go. Controller clutch leading that inside line, and looks like we got the 3 on the outside starting to lead up, and the 37 makes contact with him. 3's able to fend him off. That's Mafia able to take over the second spot with the 48 of Ed. So Ed up to 3rd and Mafia up to 2nd. We got Miz in the 14 working his way up on the outside lane. With some help of the 19 of Spoob, while we got Bud and Clutch on the inside now behind the 48. The 37 is dropped below the double yellow line. Looks like he's going to just kind of give up the position, fall to the back of the pack. He's in the grass right now. And we're going to go right into the beast of the storm here. We're going to go on board with the 24 car. That is Jackson subbing in. And that 24 car doing a great job so far. Worked this way halfway up to the field now, and he's got the front in his sights.
Oh shit.
These drivers going speeds upward of 190 miles per hour. There's the 00 of Corey coming off a pit lane. He will go 1 lap down at least. And it's a Hendrick quad. It's a Hendrick quad up there. Got all 4 Hendrick drivers nose to tail on the outside lane trying to get something going. The 20 of Dan under the WL line off of turn 4. He's able to merge back into the line, but it's starting to get feisty up here. The 3 car of Mafia trying to force his way into the outside lane. He's got the 48 into the wall, but everybody keeps it straight. And now the 20 of Dan looking to the outside of the 8 car for the race lead.
I had so much momentum.
He had no help, and the 13 will go by for 2nd. The 3 looking for 3rd, and Dan keeps following back.
No, it was not clear.
Got the 14 under the double yellow. He'll merge back in line, almost taking out a couple, and there's some lagging in the back.
I thought it was clear. Sorry to the 51.
The 10 of Taco got shoved out of the line there. Now he's got to work his way back. He will find himself in line there in about the 6th, 7th position behind the 19 of Spood. The 52 of the 52 now forcing him up the track. That's Dakfu in the 52. Now the 10 of Taco will find his place in line behind the 48 car. Dan now takes Dakfu with him to the outside. 52 kind of gets into the wall. He's not going to provide much help to that 20 now. And Dak's fouling all the way back.
Oh,
Back
whoa,
up front.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Like trouble in the back of the pack. They were able to keep it straight. Now the 41 and the 52 make contact. That's Dak and Devin. They'll file into line. Up front, we got the 8, the 13, the 3, and the 31. It looks like we're really starting to get alliances going between teammates. We've seen the Hendrick cars work together, and now we've got all the RCR cars, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very interesting what's happening here in the early stages of this race. 8 Chevrolets on the inside lane. It's RCR and Hendrick drivers working together. The top 8 are clear of the first Toyota in line. That's Boob in the 19.9.
Sorry, bud. Every time I get up on that car, he knocks me high.
It really does look like the manufacturers kind of teamed up all the Chevys versus the Fords and Toyotas.
Whoa.
Eight Chevys and now the 52 of Dakfu leads the best of the rest. They're in 9th, followed by the 10 of Taco, the 14 of Devin, the 41 of Devin, the 14 of Miz,
Thank you, sir.
the 19 of Spook, and the 20 of Dan. So that's SHR.
What a fucking race, man. What a fucking
SHR,
race.
Rickware Racing, and Joe Gibbs working together.
No.
24 of Jackson's into the wall, and he collects the 41 and the 52, and there's more back there.
Come on by at 9. I'm gonna let you get a chance at him.
Are they calling that?
Nobody's called it, but we got 3 cars around in the back.
Yeah.
And the caution out on the speedway. They are racing back to the line, and it is 7 Chevys, nose to tail. Who's gonna win the race back? Controller's got it firm in his grasp, and he will lead the 13, the 3, the 31, the 9, the 48, 88, and the 10 at the flag. Followed by the 19, the 14, the 20.
Damn it.
The 51.
I think.
Alright, so it looks like the 00 is going to be the first car to get the wave around this race.
Red.
The 24 and the 52, I believe, were the first 2 cars that are the 24 and the 41.
Yeah.
Oh, that's both of them.
Okay, I'll take it. 41. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, the pit lane is open as we work the early stages of stage number 1 here at Daytona. So, very interesting. I did not think we'd have league racing go to the point of realism that we have the manufacturers working together on the plate tracks. RCR and HMS teamed up right at the beginning, followed by the Fords and the Toyotas of Stuart Haas and Joe Gibbs.
Damn.
And I think that's what it's gonna take to sort this race out. Speaking of Chevys, the 88 of Doug will take the race lead on the pit exit, followed by the 19 of Spoob, the 8 of Controller, the 13 of Bud and Friends. Here comes everybody, followed by the 9, the 31, the 3, we'll have everybody line up after that. We'll have the 48, the 4, the 20, 10, 51.
You are one hell of a commentator.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing a good job,
going
man.
on. I have no idea what lap we're on, by the way.
12.
12.
Are you streaming, Scoob? Alright. On our channel? Alright. Alright, got it. Alright, so here we go. The 88 of Doug, the 19 of Spoob, old friends on the front row. These two go way back. So let's see what kind of shenanigans go on here as we're about to start lap number 13 of 100 here for the Great American Race. The green flag is out and away we go. Doug with an amazing start. The 8 and the 9 nose to tail on the inside lane. They'll take over the second and the third position. Spoob will find his way back in line there in 4.
Oh.
Contact in the back, the 14 and the 20 meet each other's doors.
No.
It was a 51 that got him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I didn't hit snooze until late.
So it'll be really interesting to see if we got some Toyotas and Fords up here in the mix of Chevys. Can they link up and try to outduel the Chevys, or will the Chevys be just overpowering them? We've got, I believe, 7 Chevys in this front group. And somebody's made their way to the pit lane. That'll be the 00 of Corey again. Corey knows something we don't, I guess, because he's really... He's staying out of the pack, keeping his car clean, and oh, he's really good at what he does. I know he had double-digit wins last season. I think we stopped counting after 10. Anyway, 18 strong,
Oh, damn.
18 single file
215,
cars,
16, 17.
and the 47 into the wall in the back of the pack, and everybody scatters.
There's a killer bump entering turn 3.
We're gonna go on.
Holy shit, I just ran 44-1.
I ran up 43.885.
God damn.
Halfway through
No.
stage number 1, they're
Hold it.
leaders are coming up on the lap car, the 00.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Miz.
I was gonna let you come back now.
Everybody enters turn 3 and everybody slides up the racetrack just a little bit, almost like they weren't expecting turn 3 to be there. I know, but it's the entire pack who slides up going into turn 3. Like nobody knew the turn was coming up.
I'm overheating. I gotta give up the lead.
What? The leader is overheating.
Wow.
The one with the front end open. And now the leader's gonna have to fall back into the pack and risk overheating the engine even more. Doug put a little too much grill tape on that 88. And now the 88 looking for the sucker hole. Find the 14 and the 37's around the 10 and the big one. We got
That's
the 4
gotta
and the
be a
13,
caution.
the 10.
Oh my goodness.
And friends.
Oh, couldn't have happened at a better time.
And it all started with the 88 putting a little too much grill tape, and he had to find himself out of the lead of this race, and mayhem ensued when he was trying to drop back in the 14. Found some Exalta.
I had the good view of the
I'm sorry, not the 14, the 4 car. The 4 car
12,
found
13.
some Exalta. 88 at 4.
I was like, okay, I'll drop back, but I wasn't nowhere near that one.
Not the 14.
I was about to say.
I put too much grill tape on my water temperature.
Yeah, because you're leading the race and you're overheating. That's a problem. Yeah,
This guy
the
reminds
88
me
team.
of Johnny.
88 team, they will come to pit road this time and take off some of that grill tape. I can guarantee it.
The 10 car
The
was on his
88,
side on
the
my
9,
hood.
the 19, the 31, the 24, and the 51 will all stay out under this caution. That being said, that means the 3, the 20, the 52, the 14, the 48, and too many cars to count. We're going to see them race off of pit road, though.
Ain't gonna be the 20 car.
Down in the way, we got the 37, or the 47 over the 41. Then we got the 14, the 48, the 41, or I'm sorry, the 52, the 10, the 88. We got the 20, the 10, the 37, and the 13. And the double zero.
Got a car high now.
So everybody tries to catch up.
Still there.
Everybody tries to catch up to the front of the pack. We've got Party People and Controller now on the front row. Party People, how about that championship at the end of last season? One hell of a battle.
Still there.
I mean, that was an absolute perfection
We're going green.
race here.
No.
A few hundred miles south of this place. And Controller. And
Get it
Controller.
again.
Oh,
Get
what
it
the
again.
hell? We got a caution under the back of the caution.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
We got a caution on the caution.
So did
And
I have to
The
pay.
88 and the 10 have crashed under caution.
That was my fault. That was
a
my
10
fault. No.
And the lights are back on the pace car. Yeah, off the 88 and the 10 car.
I don't know. You can claim it was you, but that was my fuck up. I got to take responsibility. Just is what it is.
So the pit road will be open once again. We'll be getting one to go this time round. And that means we should be going green with about 9 laps to go in the stage.
Fuck.
Coming around to 10 laps to go now. We got 29 laps of this first stage.
Careful. Still there. Are they on your outside? All clear. Are they on your outside?
Whoa.
And here we've got
Clear low.
the 20, the 00, the 4, the 88, and the 10 coming to pit lane. On the one to go.
Stay low. Stay low. Stay on the bottom. Still there.
So Dan with the splash and go, the 4 car down and away. The 00, the 88, and the 10 will be the order at the back half of the field.
Still there.
All right, so it's been about 5 minutes since we've had this lineup set again. But on the front row we got the 9 and the 80, the 9 and the 8. Row 2 we've got the 19 and the 31.
Bud, you're on the
Row 3
outside.
we've got the 24 and the 51. Row
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, row 4 we've got the. Row 4 we got the 47 and the 41. Row 5 we got the 14 and the 48. Row 6 52 and 3. Row 7 37 13. Row 8 20 and 4. Row 9 0088 and row 10. 10.
It's road 10.
Stay low.
No, 10.
So here we go. The
Warming up
9
your
is the
tires
control
does
car.
nothing.
Careful, still there.
Or the 8 is the control car who chose the outside lanes. We'll try some shenanigans with the Chevys. Let's go. And the 8 is clear of the inside lane for the time being, but the 9 getting a run on the inside. The 31 on the outside will help him 51 and 41. Some Fords, Rick Ware Racing and Stuart Haas Racing working together up there. And now the Chevy start to link up, and Spoob looks to find the back bumper of the 9. And the front 4 are starting to pull away.
Okay.
And now the 51 will find himself in P5. Watch the 3 car merging back into traffic. And the 00 again finds pit lane. So yeah, the 51 of Danny will take over the 5th position, followed by the 48, the 24, the 3, 52, and the 37. 18 cars, nose to tail, 1 in the pits.
My bad, Doug. I had to check out real bad.
Yeah.
The 51 of Danny checks up the 48, finding the back bumper.
Big checkup, bud.
And the 51 gets shoved out of line, move the 48 of Ed to 5th, the 24 of Jackson to 6th. And the 51 hard as the way, he comes out on the 37,
Yeah,
he takes the
that-
14
that's
with him,
definitely
the
a
14
caution.
spinning back up the track.
Ah, my God. Wow.
And they're gonna race him back. So here we go. It's the 8, the 31, the 9, the 48, the 24, and friends. Here we go. Racing back to the start finish line. Can Malenko make a move? Up a turn 4, they're wrecking again in the back. Or are they not? They're able to keep it straight. To the start finish line. The 8 over the 31 and friends. They were 3 and 4 wide out the wire back there.
Clutch, you're in front of me.
This is... I
And the
I don't even
00
know
comes
who
by
the
the
first
one
two
wide.
were.
me.
And there goes the 00, getting his lap back. And the 00 is 3 for 3 on the free pass this season.
I want to know how I didn't get any damage when I flipped and everything. I have no idea. It was 2 cars right in front of me.
37 and the 37 made the first contact in the middle of the pack.
You're going too fast.
Whoa.
I knew it was a 51 because he bounced off the wall and came all the way down the racetrack. And took off
Yeah, and then
his.
that just sent me down the track and I started flipping.
5 to go, driver.
What was that noise?
So as the tower figures out who were the first two, what did he control? What did he control?
Dad, get on top. There you go.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
We're gonna try to get us going this time around because the laps are winding down.
Yeah, it's 4 to go. Or coming to 4 to go.
We're going green with 4 laps to go, so let's get this already started. The 8 and the 31 will start row 1, the 9 and the 52, row 2, the 20 and the 24, row 3, the 47 and the 3, row 40, 88 and the 13,
And I'm
row
streaming,
5.
so...
We got the 4 and the 48 in row 6, the 19 and the 10, row 7, the 41.
Don't destroy the back of the field, the last 2 guys.
The 41 and the 14, row 8. And we'll have other drivers running out the rest of the field, but the pack is coming to the restart zone.
Sorry, Corey, I
and
didn't mean
here
to
we go.
include
The
you
green
with that.
flag is in the air. 4 laps to go in stage 1. Who's going to get their first stage win of the season?
I didn't know they were
Controller
going.
clear of the rest of the field. The 52 of Dakfu now leading the outside lane, up from the 24 of Jackson. Everybody all over the yellow line. Everybody snaking into turn 1.
Oh, Lord, that was tight. Sorry, Clutch. They're trying to miss that dude.
The 24 makes his way into line in 3rd. The 52 fighting hard on the outside with no help. Now the 8 controller drags the 31 up front. Clear of the 52. Now the 24 is clear. Now the 9, 3 to go here at Daytona in stage 1. No more cautions in this stage. 3 laps to go to settle it off. The 52 is hard into the wall. Can he keep it up there?
My bad, party.
Everybody find their way around the 52 to 4 cars. Running the K&N circuit down there.
Shit. Forgot about that one.
Coming off of turn 4. 2 laps to go. Pit road is closed. The 8, the 31, the 24, the 20. So somebody was shoved in the line is your top 4. Who's gonna make a move? Will controller hang on? Malenko in 2nd. He's in the catbird seat. We got Jackson.
No 51,
who's
holy
aggressive. He's
shit.
racing for nothing but a win.
There's people
Controller
underneath
with a
you, you
huge
can't come
block on
down.
the 31, and the 3 gets shoved out of the line all the way to the double yellow he goes. A lap and a third to go, and the leaders are coming up on the lap car of the 00 Corey. 1 lap to go here in stage number 1. Who wants it more?
I don't even know most of the Chevys. I know controller. I know controller and I know Doug.
No, fuck you, you
1/3
bastard,
of a
great
lap to
move.
go. Is controller gonna bring it home for the stage win? The
Okay,
20th
Malco.
Dan was looking to the inside. Here comes Malco all the way under the double yellow to the start finish line. Controller clear of the rest. Controller wins stage 1. And the
I was
rookie didn't
under
spin into that.
Malenko
The
in
88
turn
to 3,
3,
the
just pushed me onto the
37.
apron.
Finds the inside wall, the
Good job,
47.
Alfia.
The 88 taking out the 14 under the stage yellow. There's the 51.
Oh, man.
I think you hit the bump because I was like right getting close to you and then you shot up the track. I was like, I don't think I touched you.
did
I was getting
before the
closer
last
to you, but I wasn't there yet.
I think I was trying to find the hole in it.
And then there's that bump is a little ridiculous. If you catch it just right, it's gonna push you.
Alright, so we're gonna line them up and try it again. But we got controller, Malenko, Dan, your top three. Here we go. We're lined up and ready to go yet. Not anymore. The 51 of Danny, the 48 of Ed. They're going to lead the field to green here in stage number 2. We're racing at Daytona.
How do I get a bad restart when the AI was doing it?
I don't know.
Danny to the point. He's got the 37 on his back bumper.
Oh shit. Thought I had the inside. Sorry, controller hold.
Danny and Clutch leading the field. Controller trying to find his way in line. Shoving Malenko under the double yellow.
Got one inside. All outside. Hold your line. You're all clear up top.
Oh.
And the 4 cars getting the worst of this race. That's the second time he's been on the K&N circuit, and they're shuffling off the turn 4. Everybody under the double yellow. And the 52 just got posted that time by the start-finish line, passing under the double yellow line. He's going to have to serve a drive-through. I saw all the shuffling off of turn 4. I'm like, there's no way nothing's going to happen out of this. Sure enough, there was a penalty, so we'll watch for the 52, the service penalty. Here he comes, using the apron through 3 and 4.
Yeah.
The 52 serving a drive-through, and he's going to have the 47 with him as a draft cup. And back up front, it is a Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, Ford.
Man, I'm lonely up here.
Check it out. Sorry, controller, I tried to let you know in
Wow,
time.
this pack just looks fun. You can feel the tension building all the time. The 24 under the double yellow, he's into the grass now. Tokyo drifting goes Jackson. It's okay. He's a country boy. He's been off-roading before. Jackson was very clean about that. He got forced under there, but he took the high road and was able to not take anyone out.
48, boy.
So Malenko leads the field right now. Dan second. We got the 9 of Party People in third, trying to go, picking up right where he left off. The championship and a race victory. The 48 of Ed making his debut here in fourth. The 10 of Taco also making his debut in fifth.
I'm making my cup debut.
That's right, Dan is making his cup debut, riding second. And now business is picking up. And the 10's into the wall contact of another car. And Malenko loses the lead. And you thought that 20 car was his friend, and he just shoved him right out of there.
Actually, he bounced right out of there.
And from the lead to all the way to 17. No, he's got the 00 helping him. And Malenko's gonna find him. No, he won't find himself in line yet.
Oh.
And now the 00 dumps him. Leaves him out to dry. And Dan now leading this race 3 wide in the back of the pack. 4 wide right in the
I'm
back
trying
of
to
the
check
pack.
up.
Getting intense.
The three's into the grass and right into the inside. I don't think he's gonna come out of that one clean. And
Sorry,
just as
3. I
quick
was
as it
backing out
happens,
trying to get up, but
everybody's single
there was
file.
somebody on my outside.
Inside. Bottom clear. On low now. Inside. 40 to go. You got it. Got one down low now. Got one inside.
All right, so some lagging going on up and up and down the running order. The 51 finds himself below the double yellow.
Nobody's letting them up.
And the 51 shoves right up the track. He takes
Knock
the
them
10
motherfuckers
and
off.
from 14 to 19. Everybody makes it out unscathed. And it's a Toyota leading this race, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Chevys. And the 48, the 37, the 13, and there goes all the Chevys. The 31, the 88.
Go ahead. Get rid of the outside. Let me up. Let me up 10. I'm giving you the spot back.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, I'm saying give me a little room to get back on the track. I was going down to give you your spot back after I was
Caution on the
forced down there.
speedway.
Should have let
Dan will
off a
lead
little
him back.
bit. I'm not going
Go
to
up
racing.
some! Holy hell, give a little room! Why is everybody so aggressive? Like,
And
I was
tempers
forced
are
down there. I could have
flaring
just
at
drove around and
Daytona.
gone. But I backed off to give you the spot back.
A Chevy.
It was in front of me again. I don't know who. But you can have the spot back. I was giving you the spot down the fucking straightaway because that accident happened and I went under the yellow. Nobody was here outside. I was hoping you were going to go up some.
Two cars from the
Let me
tower. The
back
4
on.
finds himself in the outside wall
Before
on
the
the back
turn.
straightaway under caution. The 3 is mowing the grass. Pit road is open this time around. Dan is gonna lead party people Ed and friends to the pit lane this time by.
Drop your speed, driver.
And here comes everybody to pit road. And every single car is on pit road right now. Here we go. Pit road is busy. And the 9's gonna win the race off of pit road, followed by the 20 and the 48, the 31. The 14, the 10, the 41, the 24, the 88, the 19, the 51, the 13, the 8, the 52, the 3, the 47, and the 37.
I wish my teammate was up here. I'm lonely, surrounded by Chevys.
So here we go. It's time to go.
Careful, still there. Car high, careful.
We're going green with 16 laps to go here in stage number 2. The 9 of Party People, he's going to have the help of the 48 and the Rookie of Ed. And on the outside, we got the 20 of Dan, help from his friend, and that 31 Carmelenko. Who's going to get the better start here? And a couple Stewart Haas cars there in row 3, don't forget about that. So here we go. The tension's building, action's picking up, business is picking up, it's time to go. The green flag's in the air, 16 to go. What a great restart from that outside lane. Dan and Malenko fighting for their lives up there. No help out there in the Stewart Haas boys. They joined the Hendrick Chevys on the inside lane. And here comes Party People off of turn number 4. He's going to lead his first lap since the last lap at Homestead at the end of last season.
Mine is just...
The 24
no, you
finds
have
himself in the
room,
grass
Jackson.
again.
I went up right away.
I was lifting for you. I was trying
Yeah, I
to lift
went
you
up
back.
instantly. I'll give room to somebody if it happens like that. The only way I'm not going to get up out of your way is if you go down on purpose. Like, that was just bullshit, so I was...
And here comes the 19. No help to the outside of the 20. Now he's got the 20 behind him. They're fighting to the outside of the 31 now. And now the 14 jumps up. No, he doesn't. He's thinking about it. Now he pops up. He's taking the Toyotas with him. And now it's Chevy versus Ford. And the 48 almost getting into the 14.
Woo!
Oh, the 3 and the 52, they find their way on the inside of the racetrack. The 51 and the 37 make contact. There goes the 8 as well.
Oh my
3
God, I
cars
hit that
spinning
fucking
through the
bomb.
grass.
I hit the...
Yeah, I know.
I hit the bomb.
Racing back to the start-finish line. It is
I
your
can't believe nobody hit
reigning
me.
and defending series champion, Party People. Bring them back. I believe the 31 is not second, but everybody in front of him wrecked. Where's he second? Wow.
Car outside. All clear.
I've done it twice.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Whoa!
Yeah, we need to do single file, right?
Yeah,
Still there.
it is 85.
Party People. One thing he's not used to is leading the field under caution and about
Fastest 37,
25 miles per
24.
hour under the speed limit. He'll pick that right up right now.
You guys can play. I was about to say, you're not lagging now.
Oh no, that's literally everybody.
Here we go. The pit road is open. Who pits and who stays out? The 9, the 31, they stay out. The 10, the 47. The 3, the 13, the 88, and the 51, they stay out. Everybody else wants some hugs from their pit crew.
Isn't it? I have to pit no matter what. Since I'm gonna be in the rear anyway, why not just pit and get 4 tires?
This is horrible.
Yep. I didn't actually get any damage when I hit you, which was the impressive part. But like as soon as I touched you, it turned me straight sideways, and it was just like inadvertent, and then everybody was
Here
gone.
we go to 41 to 48 to 00 to 24 to 14 to 19 to 4 to 20 to 8 to 52 to 37
to 20.
So, I feel like I've gone through the field's car numbers 15 times so far. But let's go through it once more, huh?
That just
All
means
right.
you're not getting paid enough.
On the front row, we've got Party People and Malenko. This is going to be an interesting restart. Party People, he's got a Stewart Haas Ford on his back bumper. Malenko's got a fellow Chevy on his back bumper, but that Chevy in particular, the 47-37 combo, haven't really been working with the rest of the Chevys. So we'll see how this restart goes. In the third row, we got a couple of Chevys from RCR. Let's see if tension's going to brew here. The field goes to the restart zone, and green flag back in the air, and the 9 has no help, and the 31 has all the help. The 9 jumps out with a great restart, coming up in front of the 31, and the 47, they'll come down in line.
Holy cow.
The 13 cuts off the 10 there.
Didn't have any room there, bud. I'm under you.
And the 10 and the 13, they're going up the track. Here comes the 3-4 head of steam right into the Geico sign behind that 13 car.
You don't look bad on my stream, for
3 wide into turn 3 and maybe 4 wide.
I keep getting knocked up, man.
I think that may be the first time Corey will
Kinda
come
choppy on
by
my screen,
the
too.
start-finish line the first lap after a caution.
Going for that.
10 laps to go here in stage number 2, and business is brewing.
No.
And the 48 to 14, they're looking for the outside wall. The 88 to the K&N track.
Good.
The 20 to 24 heavy contact sideways across the field goes to 00. I don't know what you're talking about.
I hit the bump and it shot me down into you. That's caution. I called caution, but it's fine. It's me and Corey. Sit back here.
Oshman and Speedway, they are racing it back. And Malenko looking for the lead. Party People caught snoozing after he heard caution.
Party got ruined.
Yeah, that
Party
got me all
absolutely
3
wrecked.
season party.
Now Malenko to the lead, the 47 on the outside.
I was going 216.
And that's a final finish at the line, but it's Malenko. He will lead under this caution.
Barely. You gave me a hell of a push, dog. That was awesome.
Sorry, Doug.
I hit the. It would be. I don't know who the second car is, but I killed the 24 and it shot me straight to the wall. And then, yeah. And then the 00s murdered me.
Alright, you're clear.
I was also. I was going to. I was going 216 and I hit that bump. And it just shot me through the air.
Not a problem.
The pit road will be open this time by the 31 and Malenko will lead the never-ending line of wrecked race cars behind them. So pit lane.
My car is destroyed.
I
And
actually
come
haven't
into
been
the
involved
pit
in a
lane.
wreck yet.
Well, you've got damage.
Oh, that was from pit lane. Just ramming people.
Well, that's why I said wrecked race cars. I didn't say wrecks.
The bum got me in the Xfinity series. But yeah, the bump just murdered me in the Cup series because I was getting to Jackson, and as soon as I got there, I hit the bump and it just shot me into the wall.
Here we go, got the 9, the 24, 14, 19, 4, and 20 off of the pit lane.
And 00.
And a 00.
Were you one of the calls cars, Jackson? No, I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
Oh shit.
Somebody
We'll
just
be going
left.
green with 6 laps to go here in stage 2. To call from
Said
the
I was
tower
driving
is
in reverse.
caution from here to the end of the stage will be quickie yellow. The 31 and the 13 on the front row. And the 3
Good
in
for
third,
Jackson.
we got RCR 1, 2, and 3. We got a Hendrick Chevy in fourth. We got a JTG Doherty
we're
Chevy in fifth. And then we got a Ford in
guys.
sixth.
I just lagged out. I don't know what happened. It said I was driving in reverse.
That's
Well, here we go. Somebody's left the race, but we still got 18 cars, and here we go. The 31 leads them to the green.
Smoothie, come down.
Etho lagged out. Said he was driving in reverse. Etho. It said I was driving in reverse.
The 48 car was told by NASCAR to take it to the garage.
You're driving the wrong way.
That's messed up. Dang. Put me all on the broadcast.
Sorry, but
Nah, but you will not be seeing any more of the 48 this race.
Oh, I did it to him too for some reason. Holy hell. The car was just tight.
The Malenko leads the RCR engine trio up there. The 47's got some RCR engine power. And the
Jesus
10
fuck.
making contact with the 00.
I'm there. Oh, wow.
And looks like everybody will be okay. The 52 comes right into traffic. And the 13 sideways across the field. He finds the 41 and the 52.
Good racing
Caution
y'all got
on the
tonight.
speedway. And to the start finish line, the 3 tried to pass the 31 and he loses a spot.
Miz.
13:41.
What is the 51 doing?
I don't know what he's doing, but it's harder than hell to drive behind him.
He just gave
And
me
you don't want to
damage.
pass him.
And nobody is saying anything nice about the 51 in car. Sounds like he's been a trouble driver.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, my car got destroyed after caution.
So pit lane is open and we're getting 1 to go at the start finish line. So nothing any different than before, but who comes by the pit lane this time by? We got the 20, the 10, the 9, the 24, the 52, the 4, the 41. And the 51 on pit lane.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
So as we approach the end of stage number 2, I believe this will be the last caution of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, still there.
So here we go.
So we're
It's gonna be a
calling it 2 to
shootout,
go.
boys.
Still there.
2 laps to go when we go green. This one's gonna be a good one, boys. It's a green-white checkered in the middle of the race. Here we go. On the front row, we've got the 31 and the 47. Row 2, we've got the 3 and the 88. Row 3, we got the 37 and the 8. Row 4, the 19, the 00. Row 5, the 14 and the 13. And that's your top 10 right now.
Not
After
if
that,
you
we
were-
got the
You weren't
Yeah.
one of the cause cars, though. I don't think, were
Yeah.
you?
He
we
was
got the
one of the
10,
call
the 4, the
cars.
9, the 24, the
You gotta drop
41,
back. Yeah.
Yes.
51 in the back. Here we go.
But what are you doing?
Green flag is in here. We're racing with 2 laps to go in stage number 2. Everybody's scattered in the back of the pack, but it's the top 10 who are fighting for stage points that are ready to go race. Top 5. The top 10 are battling for the top 5 positions.
Still there. Farther on the inside. Got one inside. Careful, still there.
Yeah, the only driver to have a lucky dog this season so far is the 00 Corey.
Careful, still there.
He's had about 3 of them. The 47 finds himself to the inside while 1 lap to go here in stage number 2. Who wants it more? Malenko
Come
leads.
on, man.
Got the 3 of Mafia in second, the 37 of Clutch in third, the 8 of Controller in fourth. He's got the 19 of Spoo behind him. Here comes the 00 of Corey. The outside lines are coming. The inside lines are brewing. Here we go to turn number 3.
Careful, still there.
Ooh.
And Spoo gets into the wall with the 00, but everybody fight for that stage win. The 31, the 3 side by side to the line, and Malenko will win stage number 2.
Yeah, it pulled you right into my door, too. My bad, Spoon.
Malenko, Mafia, your top 2. Clutch, Controller, and Dan, your top 5. So here we go. It's time to go. The 20 of Dan is going to lead him to green. The 4 of a Prattman is starting second. Here we go. The 9, the 24, row 2. And we're green. Stage number 3 is up, and away. 38 laps this stage. And we still got a strong field of 18. One DNF through 2 stages, And this is what matters most, folks. We've had 60 laps of kiddie racing, but now we're racing for the big bucks. Who wants the Veedverks Cup Outlaw Series Season 6 Daytona 500 as cars are in the wall behind the leaders?
Oh, don't do that.
The 19 into the grass, he's got the 47 involved as well.
I guess
The
that's all.
19 hard into the 51's pit stall. Racing back to the start-finish line, the 20, the 24, first and second. And now we got some RCR cars lining up. But there with a huge bucket out, Jackson to the inside. He's going to have a lot of help. Did Jackson just make such a smart move to take over the race lead? Here we go. Jackson and Dan, first and second, nose to tail, the 51 of Danny on the back bumper, the 24, they make contact, and Jackson's got the win. They'll get the lead.
Caution's out.
And that's how you know it's good racing, when you think they're racing for the win.
I was sucked sideways.
That was the craziest shit. I crossed the line by 4 wide, I think.
I didn't even see the 4 wide behind them.
I don't even know where I was.
I know the 24 is the leader. I crossed
I'm
the line.
24 still in the grass.
I'm between like 3rd and 5th.
I originally hit the wall, Spoopy. That caused a whole big debacle behind me, and then
Good
you
job,
ended
Jackson.
up and got my door again, and I hit off the wall. So I know somehow I'm at first.
Yeah, you won lap number 70.
It was me and the wall. I don't know. I don't know.
Pit road is open this time by the 24 of Jackson is going to lead him to pit entry. Jackson said, you know what, I want to lead some more laps.
I mean, I got tight and hit the wall, and then all hell broke loose, apparently. I don't know. Like, everybody's trying to race like it's the last lap, not willing to give an inch to nobody. Yeah, but everybody's so wobbly on the bottom.
When I hit Jackson at the line, his car sucked me sideways.
And he ate with a splash and go. 41. Down and away. The 20, the 9, the 00, the 10, 52, the 4. 14 over the 4.
Well, I'm with Cole's car anyway, so I'm in the
The
back.
19.
Who's... Alright.
An old
Never
feature
before
that's in this
seen.
brand new.
Never seen any racing game ever before.
Brings out
The
a game
track
from
map.
1999.
On the front row, we got a 24, the 51 car. Row 2, we got a 3 and the 31. In row 3, the 88 and 13. Row 4, 37, 47. Row 5,
Yeah.
we got the 8 and the 41 as the field rolls to the restart box. Green flag back in the air. The 19's into the outside wall and 18.
Bud, come down. Come down, bud. There you go. Ooh, Malika, that was close.
I know, but I saw the 13 hit the apron, so I was like, I'm gonna keep coming out. And then I thought he ruined his whole run when he hit the apron entering.
And now Jackson leading the field here. Big push from the from the 3 of Mafia, the 88 of Doug, the 37 of Clutch. the 8 of Controller and Malenka behind Controller. Bud and Dan round out the rest of that lead pack.
Corey, good grief, dude.
Now the 00 Corey looking to the outside of the 20. Corey, he took the first stage off. He said, I'm going to pit the first lap of every restart. But he came to race the last 2 stages. Corey only races 60% of the race.
Jesus.
Contact in the back. It looks like everybody keeps it straight. And we're going to go right into the middle of this mess on board with the 51.
Damn. No, why?
51 and the 4
Why?
came into the wall.
God damn.
The 50.
That just destroyed me into the
Miz.
fucking... No fucking grass.
And that's not the first time we've heard that. That 51 has made negative amounts of friends here.
Whoa.
24. Jackson continues to lead. The 13 leads the outside lane into the outside wall.
Murdered me into the 13 car.
And the 00 Corey looking to make some more moves. Now he looks to the outside of the 37.
Oh, no, come down, your party.
He's got no help because the next car behind him's about half a car, a whole car length back.
I gave it to you.
Down the back stretch we go. Jackson continues to lead here at Daytona. Don't know if he's led so many laps in his life. And that's why they say play races are a great equalizer. And now about the top 10 start to single out here. Now the 3 looking to the outside of Jackson, getting a little desperate. Can't see that yellow spoiler once more because we've moved on from the Sprint sponsorship years ago.
I was like going with Corey, but I didn't have a chance. You good? My bad. I got pushed off the bottom.
It's getting hectic in the back, and the 19 and the 4 find the outside wall and each other.
I'll take the blame on that one, Spoon. That was on me.
And the 24 will lead at 2 cautions in a row.
I got bounced out of the groove and it just pushed me all the way up into you.
Got one inside.
Miz, you're in front of us.
I don't know why the 20s.
You look behind the 24 and there is cars beyond the eye can see. And that is just how many cars are in this pack, and that's how much fun we're having.
I was definitely the cause of that. So I'll definitely go to the rear.
And the 24, now he peels off the racetrack. Everybody looking for the pit lane.
You're going too fast.
And everybody finds the pit lane.
I'll work with you. You know that. I was just a long ways up there. The 13 got me just perfectly.
88 is down and away, and now the 8, and the 31, the 37, the 47, the 24 is going to quickly vanish from existence.
What?
Come in the leader and you'll come out 6. Good lord, what a pit crew he's got.
Oh, what the?
Oh, come on.
And we got another caution under the caution.
What was that? All of a sudden, there's a 37 was on someone's roof.
All clear.
Yeah.
And they'll turn on the lights on the pace car again.
Low now.
And
Don't say that, bro. There's
and 18 league racers in a line. What could happen turns into 18 dumbasses in a line. at 85 miles per hour to add some salt to the injury.
That's a 37.
a big peanut. He's got a big peanut in this car.
When
I murdered the
18
peanut.
people can't go 85 miles per hour in line, what can you do? Certainly not go over 200 miles per hour. in a
Think
line.
about it now. Was that a metaphor for peanut, or did you mean something else?
Wow.
Okay.
Maybe we still go to the rear, right?
So the 88 and the 8 on the front row. The 31, the 47, row 2, the 3, 41, row 3, and the 13, row 4, because everybody else found another car this time, this place, last lap.
Okay.
The 14,
That'd be an
8th, the 51, 9th, the 4 and 10th, the 00 and 11th.
Inside.
Don't worry, controller. I got you with all that collusion.
The 00 being 12, because I'll get 11.
Careful, still there. Still there.
So as the tower gets the rest of the field sorted out, the 88 and the 8, we got 3 8s on the front row as they roll to the restart box. Green flag is out, and here we go. We're racing once again at the Daytona International Speedway. It's a great American race. There's 26 big ones left in this one.
Boy, do you love collusion.
I too.
Careful, still there. Cars outside now.
And now controller to the outside of Doug, and we're going for a lead change. Jackson mowing the grass for the 17th time this race.
Nope. Fuck.
The 31 into the wall, and he's back into the wall.
I hit the apron up into the 37.
And the 31 into the air, contact with the 9.
I think that's a car.
All right, you're clear.
Caution is out on the speedway. We're gonna go around once more. Dougie leads the field around. Mafia second, Miz third, Bud fourth.
Inside.
9 cars under a blanket, 9 cars battling to the start finish line, and it's all happening behind the 88 car. Doug leads this caution. And now it's starting to get into business. We're approaching the final 60 miles of this race.
We did, but then like the 47 was underneath me. He was like trying to be in the middle, and that's what caused me to go into the wall. And
Yeah, that one.
I have to take blame for that. We were 3 wide, and I went up into. Oh, I just hit that bump.
Contact.
No, it's the 14 and 47. I hit the 47 up into whoever was in the outside lane.
Oh, then
I gotta take blame for that.
So you ended my life.
Getting 14:47.
Oh, this is the first time I've been outside the top 10. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me around.
So everybody's on the pit lane, and the 88 leads them off.
30-second pit stop.
Third, 37, fourth.
Yeah, 47 is just an innocent bystander.
41, 51, 52. Then the 8, the 3, the 13. The 00, the 4, 10. The 9, the 24.
Who's on pit road?
That was me fixing all my damage.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no problem. I don't care.
We got some double D's on the front row. We got Doug and Dan. Row 2, we got Spoob and Clutch. Row 3, we got the 41 of Devin. The 51 of Danny. Another couple double D's in row 3.
So many D's in the top 5.
We got the 52 of Dak.
You can get ahead of me. 31. I'll jump to the outside.
And the 8 of
I'll
Controller.
start in the back. It was my
In
fault.
8th, field will roll to the restart zone. Doug and Dan ready to do battle. Green flag is in the air.
I let off
Dan
so
fighting for
much.
his life up there.
I thought I jumped it, so I kept letting off until he got back in front of me.
Contact in the back, but looks like we're still alright. Doug is going to lead Spoob and Devin now to a little bit of a 3-car break away from the rest of the field, but draft is of the essence. Moving to the outside, help from the 41 of Devin, and Doug had no help. That's a Toyota and a Ford working together, and a third Ford got shoved out of line. So Spoob to the race lead in that 19 car.
I didn't want to get damage. Any more damage than what I've already.
And now the 41's got the 00 to 20 working that outside lane. The 51 looking to join them. The 37 trying to start his own line under the double yellow.
What happened there?
Underneath the Calco.
Go, Devin, to the outside.
Come on, come on. We need to get in line or we're going to lose him.
And the 88 of Doug searches back out front. Help from the 3 and the 51. And there's that Hendrick and RCR line back at work. Doug and Mafia to the race lead, and it's a pack behind them. 51 to 19, going at it for third.
Saw a little lag from Addy.
Yeah, Addy was lagging just a little. Just for a split second.
Alright, Dan, let's go.
We need more. You can't just do it to 3 of us.
19 laps to go.
The 14 behind us. We got what, 51?
The 4 behind him.
And you can feel
Oh,
the
he's
storm picking up.
Sorry,
Contact in the back, and
sorry.
Taco on the backstretch under the double yellow. Somebody else in the wall, I believe that's the 51 spinning in the back. Everybody trying to keep it straight as they head through turn number 3.
I backed completely out of it when they hit you that hard.
18
No, don't be
laps
slamming
to
on
go,
your brakes so quick.
and that's a caution. 51 is spinning in the back.
Everybody's slamming on the brakes in front of me, Biz. I had nowhere to go. Me? No, you're in front of me. We were working together, Spoof. We just can't get enough people up there.
I was there behind you guys.
Drop to speed, driver.
Wow.
And almost nobody pits. And Malenko was done. The 31, we will not see any more of him tonight.
Double.
Yeah, I want to go. Still have to go.
The 10, the 00, and the 51, they all pit. And
Inside.
that's it.
Still there.
And that's 2 units from Team Chevy down.
Just a few electrical issues.
Just a few electrical issues.
Still there.
Corvette's priority.
High lane clear. Careful, still there.
No. They're coming off turn 2.
You're all clear on the bottom.
How many laps to go?
26.
16 at 16 at the line.
And we will be good to go with 16 big ones here at the
Hey, Spoon.
Daytona International Speedway.
I got
Doug,
I
Jack,
moved up
front
because I
row,
want to hit Addy.
Mafia and Party People, row number 2. Jackson and Controller, row number 3. The field rolls through the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. We're racing at Daytona. 16 laps to go.
I ain't get a good race, a very good start at all.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I guess I'll go up here, Smooth.
Coming around. The 15 laps to go. And the storm is brewing. The 9 to 24, they were all over each other.
You're good. I tried the brakes out when he just hurried.
On board the Ford car. In the middle of this storm, the 52 on the outside lane, working with the 14. They're 3 and 4 wide back there, and the 52 making contact. Everybody's still straight. Everybody's still straight. There goes the 14.
No, that's definitely a caution. I'm flipping.
And caution on the speedway. We're coming to 14 laps to go.
I have no clue.
Party's got
30 miles left in
I was just caught up in the
Veedverks
aftermath.
Cup Outlaw Series. Daytona 500 here, the season opener, the season 6, 17 drivers. Who died? Danny's controller died. 52's controller died.
Well, that was your cause car.
Who died? Oh, somebody's controller died. And the 52 having battery issues. They're trying to get that car restarted, and they did.
I can tell how's it going.
And there's another wreck under caution.
How's it going, Colin? Yeah.
A 00 V8.
Oh, that's done.
You're going too fast.
Well, bud, now you're on the inside.
And issues for the 9, but this is out of his control, so NASCAR is going to allow him to pull over and try to better help himself for this race. NASCAR will allow him to regain his track position.
Have Addy pull to the outside. So do I, dude. Addy.
The 9
pull
car
up.
is back rolling.
I need Addy.
So, the tower's giving us 1 to go here.
Taking the low side.
Hard from the outside.
And the 88 will play the teammate game.
High, bud. Hold your line. Got one outside. Careful, still there. Car on the outside now.
Here we go. We'll be going green this time by 11 big ones to go.
Careful, still there.
Can we go 11?
Still there.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm taking 3 3-lap shootouts.
Car there on the outside.
This is a disgrace.
Car outside. Hold your line.
So, the front row, it's Hendrick teammates, Doug and party people. Row 2, we got the 24 and the 47. Row 3, we got the 13, the 20, the 19, the 10, the 52, the 37. And then the rest of the field will sort themselves out from there. Here we go, 11 laps to go. The field approaching the restart zone. 17 drivers, 11 laps to settle it all. Who will win the Veedverks Cup Outlaw Series Season 6 Daytona 500?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was really close.
I
think the 88 did change, but I couldn't tell. You'd have to go with the 47. Whatever Addy would say, it was definitely there.
Oh, I didn't see you down there, buddy.
Oh my.
I can't even take a second look at it.
Why did you hit that bump again?
And the 9 will lose a spot to the 20 car. Get a bad bump off of turn number 4. Now Dan looking to the
I was
outside.
watching and Doug did. He did it like at least a second before he got to the line.
And the 88 will have a pass-through penalty. The tower has reviewed the restart.
I was just gonna say it looks really close.
Clutch is lagging, and that just. Oh my.
I'm not gonna argue.
I rewinded the stream and looked at it. It's entirely like that.
Oh man. 51, you gotta pick a lane, man. You have gotta pick a lane.
And that now puts the 20 of Dan as your race leader. 9 laps to go.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch.
Hardy, Jackson, Bud, Controller, Clutch, Boob,
Devin, what are you doing?
Corey, and A. Prattman, the 8 cars in the 8-car breakaway, and the 9 of party people under the double yellow. He'll merge back in the line.
Come
Jackson
down. Get down.
giving him that lane there in the 3rd position. And the 37 is done. That's the 3rd Chevy unit down. Party people is dropping out of the lead battle. And this will allow the 24 of Jackson to pull up to the 2nd position. The 13 of Bud now 3rd. Controller, Addy, Spood, Corey, Hardy, A. Prattman. All this going on behind Dan. 7 laps to go.
Oh, Devin, you're an asshole.
I'm still right here.
Okay, you're not an asshole. You're clear.
And that makes it a 7-car battle. Spoob does not have the draft. 8-car battle. Oh wow, that was a 9-car battle then. 8 cars still going at it. 6 laps to go at Daytona, and who wants it more? Stan making his Cup debut. Jackson returning to action. Bud, Controller, Addy.
Three's not lagging at all on my screen, not whatsoever.
As they come off of turn 4, 13 miles to go. They'll come to 5 laps to go. This time by the start finish. 5 laps to go.
They don't
The
know how to
20 of
check up.
Dan
That's why they think people
leads
are
them.
lagging.
The Pied Piper all the way around. These 8 drivers, they're not fighting right now. They're all being smarter, so we think. The 47 is really pushing the issue on the quarter panel V8 car. Looks like the 9 and the 4 will lose touch with this lead battle, and it'll turn into a 6-car battle.
Damn, I'm trying to hug that yellow too much and keep tapping that apron. Oh, there was a
Dan
lag.
leads 6 drivers around with 10 miles left. It's 4 laps to go. Here at the 2.5 mile. Thankful, but there's a caution on the speedway.
There's... I didn't see anybody spinning, but...
Nobody's
there's
spun.
a...
I don't think so. The 51 and the 3. The 51
That's
is
3.
still in a pack.
Pulling 3 laps to go.
Yes.
And to the start finish line, 3 laps to go. I'm not sure that's a caution. The 3 was still at speed. But the tower will call it a caution. Three laps to go. And I think we're gonna have to line them up and just go now without pitting. So we're gonna get a 1-lap shootout.
It's gonna be a shit show.
Dan leading under caution with 3 laps to go. The pit road is open and it's 1 to go at the start finish line. This either goes or it doesn't.
Huh.
Car on the outside now.
If there was anything, any way to end this race, what you're about to see, folks, is the exact ending this race deserves. Because we'll
I
be
see
coming
too
to
many
2
Chevys.
laps to go at caution pace. And the next time we go by the start finish line will be the final green flag of the day.
No.
I see way too many Chevys, man.
Stay low.
2 laps to go.
Whoa.
Driver. Car there on your outside.
And
Taco go up.
Dan is the Toyota leading a Chevy. A Chevy.
I can't get.
A
I'm not
Chevy,
going to get next to this guy.
A Chevy, a Ford,
Yeah, that 51...
and a Chevy.
Careful, still there.
He's been the problem the whole race.
I'll come in last place. I'm not going to get next to this guy.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
We're under the last 5 miles of this race right now. These drivers, they're working.
I'm just hoping control will push me to the win.
Down the back stretch for the second to last time at 85 miles per hour.
Car on the outside now.
Come on, controller, work with me.
Car outside. Hold
Shit.
your line.
That's not cool.
Car high. Careful.
And here we go.
You got room. You're clear. Car on the outside.
3 miles left in the Daytona 500, and they're starting the third to last mile at 85 miles per hour. We're coming to the restart zone. We're about to take the white flag at 85 miles per hour. It's about to be a 1-lap shootout. Dan is going to lead them to green, and we're racing.
He jumps it.
2.5 miles, 1 lap
jumps
to
the
the
start
second
like
line.
Right at the
crazy.
first line. I
At
wouldn't even-
51, man, he went blown by me before.
Still there.
Right now, Dan's got the lead. Controller aggressive on the back bumper. To the 47 on his back bumper. Now the 24 Jackson fighting hard through the middle of the pack. Dan's got the train behind him. Corey looking on the outside lane, but he's too far back. Controller looking up high. The 47 now on the 24's out of line.
No! Oh my God!
The 20 of Dan, the 20 of Dan is going to win this race. They're wrecking and spinning behind them.
This is a pathetic ass race.